Mary Jane Lane. Mary Jane Lane is a health and wellness brand that focuses on the creation of luxury cannabidiol, CBD, infused beauty and bath products. The initial focus of the company is the production of CBD-infused candles, with the hope that these products can provide relief for customers with symptoms of poor mental health. CBD oil is a non-intoxicating compound found in cannabis plants. There is mounting evidence that the use of this oil can assist in the treatment of mental health and cognitive disorders, as well as having significant calming effects. The oil has also been suggested as an alternative to opioid pain management. As a health and wellness-oriented brand, we have focused on creating products that can provide relief for customers struggling with high anxiety levels. What better to help you relax than the meditative process of lighting a candle? Recent changes to South African legislature made the wholesale sales and distribution of CBD legal. With both local and international trends showing an increase in popularity for the oil, the market for products like these is expanding. Mary Jane Lane's purpose is to provide alternative, non-pharmaceutical mental health management options for a population with increasing mental health demands. These products fill the gap in the mental health management market, as well as supplementing the recreational CBD enthusiast market. There is an opportunity to formalize the industry and grab as much market share as possible with the right research and a great marketing strategy. Expansion of the company may include diversifying our product offering or supplying hotels, spas, and other small beauty and relaxation-oriented organizations, with the eventual goal of having a physical store in mind.
The total addressable market for CBD is projected to reach 47 billion by 2027, with a compound annual growth rate of 28.4% between 2019 to 2027. The South African market for CBD and hemp-related products is projected to reach 27 billion by the year 2023. This promising market for CBD products provides South Africa with the potential to be a world leader in the emerging industry. The South African political environment is clouded by corruption, mismanagement, and instability, thus leaving industries vulnerable to unpredictable barriers. For example, the ban of cigarettes was considered as unconstitutional and had a huge setback during the pandemic. This poses a risk for the national CBD industry. Therefore, winning the support of the general public and investors in light of the political challenges becomes incredibly important. The South African economy took a 7% decline during the pandemic. This has a social impact which forced people to live within constricted social environments, had fear of crowds, which caused a decrease in both social and public spaces. The South African technological environment has shown an increasing trend in online platform use. The South African legal environment presents an incoherent front with regards to its stance on cannabis and the legalization governing the topic, the Medicines and Related Substance Act 101 of 1965 and the Pharmacy Act 53 of 1947, is constantly changing due to new research in the medical community regarding the benefits of CBD use. In 2019, the Minister of Health enabled non-prescription access to CBD products with less than 20 milligrams daily dose. These products are only allowed to refer to a general health enhancement without reference to specific diseases, health maintenance, and the relief of minor symptoms. Due to the pandemic, many adults have reported increase in stress, anxiety, fear, and depression. As such, we have chosen to establish ourselves as a trusted brand within the mental health segment of CBD use. Now looking at Porter's 5 forces. The market is currently highly fragmented, with no player going more than 5% market share, and majority players, mostly cannabis-only companies, follow vertically integrated operating model. The threat of new entrants. These are low for companies that are business to consumer, making it vulnerable to oversaturation. However, the changing legislation provides an unstable environment to major players and investors. The infancy of the industry provides an opportunity to establish a dominant position. The threat of substitutes. The mental health market has many pharmacological substitutes. However, the number of effective non-pharmacological substitutes is limited. The power of buyers and suppliers. The buyer has relatively low power when compared to the competitors, to the suppliers. Manufacturers of CBD oil in South Africa pose a great threat to businesses. It has limited numbers of competitors that operate at the beginning of the value chain. There are 5 competitors brands that are available through major retailers, all of which offer CBD oil, capsules, or pet products for mental health. Hence, we have decided to specialize in CBD-infused scented candles, as CBD derivatives can achieve 3 times higher margins than CBD oil, and also providing us with an opportunity to bring new experience to CBD consumers. Scented candles has displayed an increase in sales. However, due to the pandemic, homemakers are looking for ways to personalize their space. Consumer behavior habits have shown a shift, choosing to indulge in their aromatherapy to escape from their domesticated life. Although CBD customers are equally represented across gender, ages, and social classes, the scented candles can be segmented further by demographic and behavior. Of 90% of all candles bought are by women, with groups of under 20s, 20s to 34, 35 to 54, and above 54. The groups can be further segmented by the purchasing reason, with the largest group being for home decor, aromatherapy, and as a gift. Mary Jane Lane is a health and wellness brand that advocates for mental health. Studies prove that the use of CBD candles can help aid depression, stress, restlessness, and anxiety. They are also great for unwinding, relaxing, or even aiding in sleep. They can also provide the medical benefits of medical marijuana without being high, 100% vegan, and have no psychoactive effect. As a brand, our products are cruelty-free, vegan, and we ensure that all our packaging is recyclable or recycled. Our products are ideal for homemakers who wish to display our products proudly or gift them, as they are as pleasing to the eye as they are to the nose and mind. Our candles will be housed in heat-safe, recyclable glass containers for the customer's convenience, as these burn better than other scented candles and last longer due to the wax not being wasted. We will be pricing our candles at $700 per candle. This price point allows us to be affordable and accessible to middle-class segments. Branding, communication, and quality will situate us within the luxury product market category. It will also set us apart in the industry, as CBD candles are priced at an average of 800 Rand. We'll be able to place single orders through Take-A-Lot, bulk orders through websites, and also have a monthly plan, which will be used through subscriptions.
The aim of establishing our B2C strategy will be to build a community and establish ourselves as a brand in the home decor, aromatherapy, and gift industry. We will then be able to leverage our brand to partner with B2B customers, where we can increase our accessibility to our consumers in stores like Mr. Price Home, Woolworths, spa resorts, and mental health related industries and organizations. Customer preferences show that recommendations are the most recognized information channels for CBD, followed by social media and online advertising. Hence, our promotional strategy plans to capitalize on recommendation marketing by ensuring a high-quality, effective product that also sets up word-of-mouth triggers. Inherently designed to trigger word-of-mouth marketing, our product evokes an artisanal aesthetic. We believe this will become conversation starters within people's homes, as they will be proudly placed on display. Reinforcing our recommendation-based approach, we will promote our referral links, encourage reviews, celebrate and engage with our comments, and also further offer shareable discount codes within our community to trigger the next purchase. We will also partner with online influencers and channels that attract home decor, aromatherapy, CBD enthusiasts, or mental health focused audiences. We can even go further and partner with these spaces to create their own collections, as this will enable their audiences to cross over and become ours. In order to offset costs, we have decided to incrementally grow our business and community online, capitalizing on the growing online shopping trend seen in the country. To fully understand what our paying audience engages with, we will utilize a dynamic approach across our platforms targeted at females between the ages of 20 to 34 that looks at impression metrics and engagement, SEO optimization, likes, comments, and shares. A key pillar of our promotions will be focused on increasing awareness and educating consumers on the health benefits of CBD in order to drive the increase in sales. This golden string will be carried across our social media presence, blog posts, medical reports that we share, YouTube content, information cards that we include in our packages and purchases, and our partnerships with associated organizations. We see this as pivotal in order to reinforce a stronger bond with our customers, built on trust and goodwill.
Human resource planning is a process that identifies current and future human resource needs for an organization to achieve its goals, while strategic human resource planning links human resource management to the overall strategic plan of an organization. Recruitment can be defined as actively seeking, finding, and employing individuals who fit the specific criteria. As an organization, we will employ one individual who has a background in candle making, and not just any individual, but someone who has an eagerness to learn and grow, someone who is creative and has a passion for innovation. Our organizational objectives include increasing income, purchase more equipment, foster and support innovation, be creative with our product offering, attract a broad loyal customer base, maintain a customer-centric approach, and provide products that are consistently of exceptional quality. Our selection process will include the 4 steps. 1. Screening to determine whether an individual is qualified and has the right characteristics. 2. An application form to capture the information needed in order to make the selection decision. 3. An interview which is aimed at assessing the potentialities for a job. And 4. The selection process, which refers to the steps involved in choosing someone who can fill a current or future job opening. Employee onboarding is an interaction that occurs before an employee joins the organization and continues after they have formalized their employment. Onboarding has 3 phases. 1. Where information is given to an employee before they physically join an organization. This includes the vision and mission of an organization.
2, the employee experiences the organization firsthand. And 3, this entails of the new employee being able to blend well with his or her team. Our organization has opted for a mixture of outcome and behavioral-based performance. Behavior performance consists of the behaviors employed by salespeople in meeting their job responsibilities, and outcome performance relates to the sales results directly attributed to the salesperson. Why have we chosen a mixture of outcome and behavioral-based performance? It allows those at the strategic decision level to be more effective in implementing their plans, and it directs observation to be made once a plan has been implemented. How are we going to motivate our employees? We will ask for their opinion. We will show interest in them. We will acknowledge team contribution, and we will respect them. How are we going to reward our employees? We will surprise them with half day off. We will offer flexible schedules, gift cards, and small target events. And how are we planning to engage them? We will allow them to make decisions to a certain extent, show that their input is important. We will make them feel safe through trust, and management has to be motivated.
Candle making is a fun and inexpensive business to start. However, the fundamental question is, how much money are we willing to invest? Each shareholder will contribute 2,000 Rand plus acquire a loan from the bank to cover unforeseen expenses and monthly expenses, giving us a total startup amount of 28,000 Rand. With an equal distribution of 100 shares amongst shareholders, the share price is placed at 150 Rand per share. As a new business, we intend to keep our level of debt very low and ensure that it is paid as and when cash is available. We are optimistic that we will be able to pay off the 5-year loan, including interest, after our first year of operation. Now, because we are a company that offers a tangible product, the cost of raw materials, equipment, and operational expenses plays a major role in the process of production. As indicated in the slide, a detailed presentation of these costs is indicated in our financial statements. We projected a selling price of 700 Rand per candle that would be competitive on the market and still generate revenue. Factoring all expenses and the cost of goods sold, we came to an estimated net profit of just over 56,000 Rand. This slide shows budget allocation for various departments. It is important that we invest more on product development so that our brand can be trusted in the market. As a new startup, we understand that we are in a race to be the best in the market, make profit, and expand. This is reflected in the revenue streams where we begin by investing in the business, making sure that our brand is known and trusted in the market so that we can make sales and generate revenue, which will ultimately allow us to branch out into different markets. Our financial performance documents reflect projections, cash flow through 2 financial statements, being the balance sheet and income statement. On the slide is our income statement reflecting our cost of goods, operational and non-operational expenses, as well as what the gross profit, operational profit, and net profit are. Our balance sheet, on the other hand, gives us a screenshot of our assets, liabilities, and equity invested in the business. Here, our financial ratios indicate how we utilize resources such as cash, assets, and loans to generate revenue. It also shows us if we have utilized or underutilized them, or for a better word, exploited them. For instance, our return on asset ratio shows that 1.46% of assets have contributed towards gaining the net profit of the business. It is then clear from this presentation that Syndicate 8 has been able to successfully integrate the marketing, financing, and human resource department to form a well-thought-out business idea, such as Mary Jane Lane.
Marketing, human resources, and financial accounting form the main functional areas of Mary Jane Lane, and the interaction between these departments is critical for optimal functioning of the business. The 3 components are greatly interlinked and allow for employees with similar expertise to communicate with and challenge one another. While each department is responsible for managing their own portfolios, they may also have smaller subdivisions within the other departments. For example, marketing promotes products and generates customer information. This department relies on funding from finance, while also providing input on pricing and competitor trends, issues which are directly related to the finance department. The marketing department is responsible for the creation of a brand reputation, publicizing advertisements, and managing promotional activities. This assists the HR department in attracting potential employees who will then work towards maintaining the brand reputation. This pattern of interlinked function can be demonstrated with the HR department as well. They are responsible for all employee relations throughout the company and are involved in the recruitment process for each department. The department receives funds from finance in order to ensure that all other departments, including finance, are correctly staffed. The working environment encouraged by the HR department can be used by the marketing department as a form of promotion. Finally, the finance department provides the funding necessary for each department to run. However, as explained previously, they rely on marketing to generate income and HR to maintain their workforce and work environment. The permutations of links between the three departments are numerous. All rely on the operations of one another to ensure the company reaches and maintains its strategic goals.